Extremely important price levels for Zcash are being hit. Now, this is more or less on a technical level than it is anything to do with fundamentals. Fundamentals over the last couple of days have been discussed with the SEC and these privacy regulations and all of that. And the price of Zcash has actually done very well with all of these talks and all of the uncertainty that lies ahead. But right now, $404 is a very crucial price level. And Zcash is sitting at $397 at the moment. So let's discuss it. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, bro, and I do want to say thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, and thank you for understanding that YouTube has recently changed their crypto policy. So with that, they're cracking down. We got to be careful in all of it. Now, I would say 99.999% of you understand that there are no guarantees in life, but there's still that one dude out there that always thinks that something said on the internet is set in stone, guaranteed to happen, and so on. So with that, all this video is a discussion about crypto. YouTube is allowing general discussions about cryptocurrency, NFTs, and other digital assets. Do not interpret this video to have any guarantees, promises, promotions, recommendations, suggestions, or anything for that matter, other than you and I talking about cryptocurrency. And we're specifically going to be talking about Zcash in this video. So jumping into it, the price has been very volatile this morning. Up, nice little rally, sell off, and of course recovering at the moment. Very similar price action in other cryptos as well. You've got Shiba Inu coin rallying, falling off, trying to recover. Bitcoin right now had a nice little rally, fell off, trying to recover. Now, Zcash was a little more subdued than the rest of the altcoins and Bitcoin out there. And the overall price action has remained positive. If we look at it on a daily chart, we can see that Shiba Inu coin continues to be in this triangle. It had a very nice move from about September onwards. It peaked around $750 per coin, and since then has been flatlining around the $300 mark, and of course hitting some lower highs, trending down into this triangle wedge. Now, let's see what these analysts have to say about $404, because that's essentially right where we are right now. 397 is very close there. It says that Zcash leverage leans on bearish in the short term, but the 30-day positioning is balanced. CMF divergence hints at early accumulation, but below zero shows buying remains cautious, and Zcash must reclaim 404 to target 520, and a loss of 301 risks a deeper pullback. Now, a loss of 301 is still a little ways away, and you guys can see that that 301 coincides perfectly with the bottom end of this triangle right here. I mean, the bottom end of my triangle is at like 330, but of course you can move that down to these two candle bodies right here at about $301. So nonetheless, with that, 300 would be a major pullback, nearly 25% from the current levels. It says Zcash price is cooled after a strong multi-month rally. While the token is still up more than 650% in the 3-month time frame, the recent trend has turned cautious. Zcash is down roughly 11% over the past 7 days and has given back nearly 43% over the last month. That pullback has raised a simple question. Is it just a pause, or is the rally losing strength? Leverage data, on-chain signals, and price levels suggest the answer depends on one thing: whether or not Zcash reclaims $404. Now, cautious accumulation signals return. Momentum indicators are sending mixed signals, but important signals. The Chaikin money flow, which tracks whether capital is entering or leaving the market, has shown a small bullish divergence between December 11th and December 17th. During that period, the Zcash price made a low high, while the CMF printed a slightly higher high. This usually hints at buying pressure is slowly returning beneath the surface. Now, guys, I believe overall, this was a very, very large and quick rally in Zcash. So I don't necessarily think that we should discount the profit taking that takes place here. Anytime somebody's going to be 20xing their money in a couple month period, there's going to be profit taking. It is still up 10 plus x since where it was in September. That is a phenomenal gain. And I believe people remain optimistic about privacy coins. Now, there's a lot of regulatory clarity that needs to be happening in this specific sector of the industry, but I believe as time goes on and these coins are regulated and privacy is accepted, Zcash and the rest of the market can thrive. So with that, yes, I own Zcash. One of the places that I own it is on the blockchain through wallets like Best Wallet. So make sure you guys use that link down in the description below to research more about Best Wallet. It's absolutely free. That link's going to pull you up to the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store so that you guys can check out the correct app if you'd like to check it out there. And do not forget to diversify. Bitcoin is a top crypto for a reason. It's a store of value. It has millions of holders and users and institutions jumping in every single day. But it's slow, right? It's a store of value because nobody wants to move it around. It takes an hour for the transaction to take place. Bitcoin Hyper is building a solution to that. A layer 2 blockchain being built for Bitcoin. And in the next 1 hour, the ICO is going to move to its next stage. $29.5 million raised truly speaks to its strength, especially at a time when the overall market is fearful. Now, how the Bitcoin Layer 2 network is going to work is you bridge over from Bitcoin to Bitcoin Hyper. You transact on the Layer 2. It sends the info back to Bitcoin to be validated on the blockchain. And, of course, when you're ready to withdraw, you simply initiate the request, and your Bitcoin are sent back to your Layer 1 wallet. Almost 200 buyers. It's 198 buyers joined Bitcoin Hyper in the last 24 hours. They've got about 16,000 followers on their X account, and these guys are growing every single day. So if you want to learn a little bit more about them, you got a link for them in the description below as well. Let me know what you guys think, and until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.